to YouTube because that's been doing really well recently. Shorts feed streaming, that's that one. And then we'll connect. And you are that one. Start that one. Right, that should be both the YouTube streams going. Hi, YouTube! If anyone's watching back the VODs, hiya! So they're all turned on. And then we'll do the TikTok and we should be good to go. Yeah, so today we're going to be doing the Minecraft Mega City Treetopolis build as featured on Minecraft Live at the weekend. So we're going to do that tonight, which is going to be kind of fun. I've not done it for a little while actually. Oh, I forgot. If you guys want to earn a free cape for your Bedrock characters, the pin is now pinned on my TikTok as well, and obviously you can get the free skin via Twitch as well if you watch and subscribe. Apparently. All right, but we're good to go. Right, let's go multiplayer, wilderness, which is this one. And yeah, we're just going to grind out as much as we can, hang out, get a wee chat on, talk about the future. Thanks again to everyone that's been watching the Patreon build that we've been doing. So that all went out today as a YouTube short. So he got published. Where's my bed? Have I got a bed up here? I feel really framey today. I feel really framey. Am I framey? I feel like I've lost frame. I'm running like 30 frames a second. What and why? What and why? I have no reason to. Render distance isn't ridiculous. Yeah, who knows? Obviously, I've done something. Hi, Angel Socks. Welcome into the YouTubes. Right, yeah. So this is the build. This is what we're going to be working on today. So we've got a little bit of work to do. On the storage building, which is this one here. This is our storage hall. We've got the lower floor done, which is where my bed is currently. We need to replicate this exact same design up a floor. So we've actually put the floor in, and we've got a lot of the arches kind of somewhat placed. So the task for today is to integrate the storage facility into the wall. It's mainly all barrels and stuff. There's double chests on the interiors, and we're just going to create an expansion of our storage from downstairs. There's going to be a few changes. There is going to be a shop dedicated to all the ores and emeralds. So that's a future build. What we got? All these tools are going to go into their own shop as well. They're not going to live there shortly. And then on this side, if I just go around this side, there's a few things. All the food's going to move. All this is going to go into its own shop later. So going upstairs, yeah, we'll try and sort of continue the storage from down below and just create an expansion. I don't know if I'm going to use it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we could use it for like mob things upstairs. That they could definitely go upstairs as well. But I don't feel like I'll be able to fill the storage facility. I mean, I could fill the storage facility if I really wanted to. But yeah, that's all to be TBC, because I can obviously expand upon a lot of this and make it like stairs, and like that could be blocks, stairs, slabs, walls, you know, and we could expand it out so it's every block type. I'm not going to do that really unless I'm off stream, and then we'll start to tidy up a lot of the architecture and stuff like that on it. So we'll maybe get there. Bad Moon! Yeah, no worries, Bad Moon. No worries at all, no worries at all. All right, I'm just going to check in on the health of the streams and just make sure everything's okay. YouTube horizontal looks okay. YouTube vertical, are you okay? Yeah, you're okay as well. Lovely stuff. And then I'm just watching it, and TikTok I think is okay as well tonight. Yeah, TikTok looks okay too. Lovely, lovely stuff. Right, let's take our bed upstairs. Yeah, so we're gonna make two bubble vators, one here and one over there. A few little loose ends to tidy up. We need to fill this wall up to the top. We need to sort of fill all that in there and then fill these arches in. So quite a lot to do today. So I'll try and talk as much as I can. But I am aware that I've got quite a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it, because my plan by the end of October is to have this build finished, and then we can actually just fully dedicate purely on hardcore till the end of the year, and also bring back my creative streams, because I love them. They're some of my favorite streams that I do. The steampunk one that we've just done recently, I loved everything about doing creative building. Loved it. And when I watched guys like Calvin, I'm just so jealous. Like, I'd love to just be able to come in and play hardcore. Hardcore creative sometimes. So that's definitely going to be on the hit list for the future. Is to just focus on doing stuff like that. Right, we need pale oak. So we should have loads of this. Am I hitting record? Yeah, I'm just going to hit record because that, again, holds me accountable for building. If I don't hit record, I'll do what Tree done for his steampunk build. And didn't record all of it because I'm a silly muppet. I'm a silly goose. Which is, everyone knows that my issues with recording content on the internet that I always forget. I did notice it though. I did put together the content for what is it? It does this quicker shears. Do I have shears? I need to make these bubble bears. Yeah, I need to make those bubble bears. That's gonna get annoying. Have I got shears? If I was shears, where would I put you? I've got no idea. I'll make a new pair. Chuck some of you guys in. Who's online? Oh, Seamus and Lanny today. I don't know when we're going to get Luna back on the server. She's obviously doing the RL craft stuff. I thought that was just a month-long thing. I wonder if she's going to be back on the server soon. I think Moon's on RL craft as well, isn't she? I'm sure she is. Oops. Oh my god, how on earth did I miss that bad? There we go. Did anyone watch a lot of the final Hermitcraft episodes recently in streams? Even Pearl was on Misadventures today. I think Jem was on McGrean late last night when I was watching it. Anyone watching the sort of anyone not watch or anyone watching it? I guess if you're a little bit of a Hermitcraft fan. I know some of us are. Got our own little favourite hermits. Yeah, their whole season's coming to an end. It's a bit crazy, man. Be interesting to see because it's really perfectly aligned with the Copper Age update. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with the server going forward and all the different changes and mobs and all that type of stuff. With especially Mumbo, it'll be really interesting to see what he does with Copper Golems. Really interesting. I think they finish up RLCraft on Friday. Ah, there you go. I did wonder because obviously she's been on RLCraft for a little while. I thought it was like a month-long server thing, and I thought it would have ended like Friday. Hey Harry, Harry, we're on my Wilderness SMP base, which was featured on Minecraft Live at the weekend. We're working on this today. We're doing interiors, pal. We've done our library over here to the far left-hand side, so the library is now all completed. Well, it's not completed, but I mean, it's got most of the interior structures in. And then I'm just currently working over here, just kind of next to it. So I'm just kind of over from it in this building. And we're making the storage facility for today. So the storage is kind of really simple. We've got a lower floor down below. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's just broke off. I was like, why have I got blocks there? All in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to build it up top again. So yeah, this is what we're building today. This is the massive Wilderness SMP survival base on the community server. I wasn't expecting that. It's absolutely insane. Cheers, Harry. Yeah, I started this build back in February or March. Obviously, I'm not a full-time content creator, so I can't say that I've been full-time doing this. But yeah, this is pretty much taking up most of my content creation, like Twitch streaming time and stuff like that. And this has been one of the builds I've been kind of solely focusing on. And thank you very much for the follows. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're making the storage facility and all the interiors for my sort of big mega base community server build. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hey, Fly, how's the stream going? Just started, friend. Just started. I was running a little bit late today. We had to take our pug to the vet. Just to get his jags and just get a wee health check and just make sure he's all right. So I was a little bit late in starting today, but yeah, we're doing all right. Stream is good. We've just started, so I now get to chill out after working all day. I now get to chill out and play a little bit of Minecraft and do my little build. His name, our pug is called George. It was either George or Godzilla Fly. I mean, it was either one or the other. Our son was like, "Can I name the dog?" I'm like, "I mean, sure, go for it." And so he's named after Curious George, the monkey. So it was nearly Godzilla. We managed to steer. I don't know how old Rudy would have been. Would have been at 6 years old. We managed to steer him away from Curious George to sorry, Godzilla to Curious George. So I can't thank him enough for making that decision. Across the play park, I couldn't imagine going, Godzilla, come back! You know, I couldn't imagine doing that. So yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Appreciate you asking. You're a wall at the back, so you need to get a wall up at the back now. I'm not going to bother updating this wall here. I was going to, but I don't think I'll bother. We need to insert that. Before we start building it up here, I think I'll do the wall and take that up to the top, because I think that just goes up, right? Yeah, it just has to be a finished wall. So we'll do that the new. Yeah, welcome on in, Fly. I appreciate the follow as well. It booped up saying you followed. Thank you very much. Now, if you guys are new here, my name is Tree or Stuart. I mean, Stuart's my government name. You can call me whatever you want, but most of my friends just call me Tree, just because I'm like 6'4" and I used to play basketball. That's effectively the backstory on that one. And yeah, we do a little bit of Minecraft building here. Normally 3 to 4 times a week. Typically more often 3 times a week. It's not often I stream the 4. I do try to stream the 4 days. But it's quite challenging when you've got 2 kids, a wife, and a full-time job. So we stream what we can. We stream what we can. But we're trying to stream us on the schedule to Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 6 o'clock UK time. And go for about sort of 3-4 hours, give or take. We don't often go much longer than the sort of 3-4 hours, unless it's like the weekend or we're doing an event server. Or we're doing something very, 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 very specific. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Although I am losing my mind a little bit. I need blocks. Bone blocks and mushroom stem. Oh, goodness. Please have some. Please have some. Mushroom blocks. I do not have many left. This is a concern. General, is it General Garrow? Nice day today. Nice day. It's 11 p.m. Ah, it's late. Yeah, we're currently just coming up for 7 p.m. here in the UK. About 7 p.m. I'll have a lovely evening if you need to head off. Oh, I'm missing smooth quartz. I knew I was missing a block. You guys are in there, you go in there. Yep, smooth quartz is missing right there. Oh, I may have to go get more mushroom stem. Oh, it's my absolute pet peeve. I'm gonna go rest. No worries, General. Have a lovely, lovely evening. I say, appreciate you joining us. Thank you very much. Kadoosh. And smooth quartz. There we go. Perfect. I'll do. Right, let's just chuck this back wall up. It's not bad on that side, to be fair. That side I don't want to rip down, though. Because normally I do it with, like, the shadow. And I don't even think here... Yeah, it's one wide. We can't even add the orange accent. So down here, there's a sort of orange secondary colour, like right there. Around here and in there. I don't even think we'd be able to add that. Nah, because like those walls are onto other builds. Are you onto a wall? Yeah, you are a wall. So I'll not be able to add in the orange effects on this one, unfortunately, but it's all groovy. Nobody's gonna notice, eh? Right? You guys are not gonna call me up on it. Anyway, so I was saying at the start of stream, we're going to be making a few changes to the TikTok live stream in the future. And probably a lot in the YouTube space as well. I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can. I'm just keen to keep moving and innovating and changing things as we kind of get into the end of the year. and kind of sort of line things up a little bit better for a lot more sort of channel integration stuff that I've not been able to do in the past. So we're going to see if we can get more build request stuff open and see if you guys can actually do stuff in my hardcore world. So it's not just me, just playing. It's got a lot of integration features too. So I'm going to hopefully in the not too distant future start to plan a lot of that stuff out. So I'll get you all posted. If anyone has any suggestions for how we can put new channel points in for November onwards. So if any of you guys got suggestions for November onwards for how we can introduce more channel points to Twitch, specifically Twitch, let me know. I am working on exclusive TikTok stuff, which I'm kind of looking forward to. So a lot of people that watch on TikTok quite frequently, you guys will get something as well. And then I'll try where possible add stuff into YouTube. YouTube's a difficult one. Haven't got full integration features with YouTube. I'm not quite sure what to do with that because there's not really. I mean, there's commands and stuff you can run, but it's not as easy to do stuff with YouTube. Like they don't have like channel points or like gifted stuff. None of that stuff really exists on YouTube, so I'm not too sure how to do more sort of integration features on that one. We'll work it out though. We always do. We always do. We'll work it out. Right. I've got a few ideas. Oops. You'll do it. Oh, I should really just do these while I'm here because you're not. Are you going to see them? Yeah, you do see them. They're right in there. Lovely. This should all be smooth quartz. Smooth quartz. Yeah, smooth quartz and bone now. Interesting with this corner. Oh, no, it should be fine. It should be fine. What time is it? Yeah, 7 o'clock. That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. A rock.
Evening, Kendall. Evening. How much further we got to go? Long. How are you? I'm doing all right. Thank you very much for asking. Doing all right. Trying to build quickly. I'm really wanting to get this build finished before the end of like October. So I'm kind of pushing really quickly to get this done. Hey, Lewis. We're currently building my SMP build that was featured on Minecraft Live at the weekend. So we're just going to get this finished by the end of the month. So I'm making a final push to do all the interiors. This is a storage facility, this one. This is a storage facility. There you go. That's what we're building. I'll put shaders on so it makes it look a bit nicer for you guys on stream. But yeah, this is my Wilderness SMP base. If anyone was watching the Minecraft live event at the weekend, during the community pre-show, my build got featured. So if you go back to the community pre-show, go to about 14 minutes or something, you'll see all of the builds from other content creators, and this build popped up. So yeah, So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to finish it. We've got all the exterior architecture now all done. So what we're now focusing on is all on the interior side of things. So at the moment, what for stream we're working on is just down here on the bottom right-hand corner. We've got a library here, and we're moving on to the storage facility. So that's what's currently going in this area here. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So it doesn't really look that great from this perspective, but yeah, that's what we need to finish up the wall at the back, and then make all the storage and make it all work into here, which is the plan. Konig! Hey, thank you very much for the rose. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Have an amazing stream. Oh, thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. Appreciate you stopping on by and catching the stream. Oh, I never picked up quartz. I was yapping too much. I didn't pick up the quartz. Smooth quartz. There we go. I'll pick up some extra bone and mushroom as well, just in case we need it. Oh, that's cool when people do that. They drop in some little gifts. Nice of them. You had it. I low-key wished I didn't know you had a feature so I could do the DiCaprio meme in real life pointing at the screen. Yeah. It's my favorite reaction so far was Short Zelda. Short Zelda's was absolutely one of my favorite reactions of me. She didn't know I was in it either. And my build popped up and she screamed on our live stream. It's like, oh my god, that's Tree. I was like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, she had no idea. Like a lot of people that don't tune into stream like all the time, who wouldn't really know. Obviously I spoke about it on stream to let people know it was going to appear, and then obviously I did the shared sort of stream at the weekend for the event. But yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe I got in to be featured on it. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, really, really cool experience. I'll definitely never top that in my Minecraft content career, creator history ever again. I don't think I'll ever be able to top it. So yeah, so I now need to do something bigger. I need to think of something new to do as a goal. I've done the Minecraft live thing. What's next? You know, what's next? What we're doing next? But this month's been really good. Like we had the Minecraft live thing, which was ace. We've also had the bakery event, which is like a really cool sort of Minecraft community for just builders. So we had that this month. So yeah, September's been absolutely baller, like for like content and stuff, and I've also got a few things lined up for September as well. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat September. MCC Rising. Nah, that's hard to get invited to. You've got to be in an inner circle of people to get invited to that. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get invited to MCC Rising. From what I see and understand, and from what I watched and saw, it's that would be a difficult community to get into. Hard to explain on a stream without sounding like an asshole. Nah, not even Hermitcraft. There was a chance to apply to be on MCC Rising, but I was watching sort of like an application stream of where a person was going through some of the applications to join, and it wasn't. Yeah, it could have been handled better. I don't know if that's the right way to word it. I just think that it'd be better if it was anonymous. It certainly felt like there was a lot of bias. But I'm not involved with the process. But I don't know. I wouldn't get into stuff like that. I'm a builder. Like that's what I'm known for. Like I'm not super hype over, overreacting. Like I'm a dad that enjoys playing Minecraft and I build things. Like to get into stuff like that, you've got to have a very distinct personality and as much as it would be cool, not sure it would be something that would interest me. I know get in and we're lucky enough to get a spot in the event as a reserve for a team that couldn't be there. Yeah, that's cool though. That is cool. Nah, I wouldn't have a shot in the dark to even get into something like that. It'd be cool though, and I might try, but yeah, nothing, not on my hit list at the minute. MCC stuff doesn't really interest me. Another one thing I would be super interested in, I've actually said this on stream before, I'd be really interested in being on an exclusive content creator SMP like Empires or Hermitcraft or something of that nature where there's lore and storytelling. I would much prefer to play on an active content creator, YouTube creator, SMP thing. Like that's what would interest me a little bit more. At the moment, I think. If I got an invite for Hermitcraft, you would never get an invite for Hermitcraft. Again, you've got to know someone that knows someone. They're all friends. Hermitcraft is not something you just get invited to. You know that's you have to be in that inner circle. I'd imagine they wouldn't randomly go, "Oh, this guy, builds pretty things and makes YouTube videos. Oh, he'd be good." It doesn't really work like that. They're all friends. Like they all know each other. Or know of each other or can vouch for each other. And I don't know any of the hermits at all. Personally, through an extended friend group, so something like that kind of is, nah. I don't aspire to that. Kind of, but yeah, that's like something like Minecraft or something, yeah. Something where it's a dedicated group of people who are putting out recurring YouTube episodes who are the same size or bigger than me. That would be what would interest me. That if I was to pick anything of an objective or a goal for my own content creation, I would say for me that would be my next big thing. Like Misadventures is pretty cool. Empires SMP was pretty cool. I like the lore and storytelling for a lot of that. The Minecraft stuff, yeah, there's a very specific and dedicated YouTube content creator circle of people. That would interest me more now. To try and achieve something like that. I did actually think about doing it myself. I think I know enough people now that I could maybe invite 10 to 15 specific content creators and just do my own SMP with my own friends where we can set up the lore, we can communicate like regularly, release episodes and stuff like that. I did think about just doing it myself because I'm never going to, I don't think I'd get invited to something like that, but I could make something like that and I have enough people that I know that could be interested as long as we did it properly. Hi Tree, hi Speed. Oh yeah, they were doing the ATV stuff, weren't you? I had an oil spill and it went all over me. Oh goodness, Speed. To be fair though, some oil does smell really good. But quite good point of it. Good point of it. The Minecraft would be good. Something like that I think would interest me more so now. But I don't know. I don't really have many objectives for like streaming at the minute. Or like aspirations or things that I want to achieve, or it's kind of hard. I don't really know. I should really have some. After Minecraft Live, it's actually made me think about it a little bit more about like, is there something I now would like to do with content creation? Is there somewhere I want to take it? Is there something I want to achieve? I actually don't know. Genuinely, I actually don't know. I have to have a little think about it. Gonna have to have a wee think about it. But I would definitely like to do more YouTube specific content. Guess how many steps I've done today? Ooh. 23,000. Kitty Cat Lover, welcome on into YouTube. Hello. I hope it's Kitty Cat, because Kitty Cat with a C. Appreciate you stopping on by the YouTube tonight. We don't get many people saying hi in the YouTube chats. Well, come on in. 16k. Hey, that's a pretty decent step count for today. That's a pretty decent step count. What on earth is on this other side of this wall? Little bits. That is a pretty decent number for steps in a day. 16k. Okay, was it you back at college today, Kendall? Is that what you're saying? I'm sure you were. You said you were back at college today. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm sure you said you were back at college. I need to fill in all this. Oh, you were back yesterday. Ah, yeah, I remember you mentioning it. Your Lily, she must be super tired tonight. Fill all that in. You're going to all connect up here. You're going to connect across to there. Yep, you're fine because you're going to arch over. Cool, 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 cool. Transmission oil and engine oil have been changed been put back on. Nice. Yeah, you definitely get it. You got much work to do, Speed? You got much left to do? Yeah. I don't know of it. I think it's definitely something I don't know what direction I want to take content creation next. I try not to take content creation all that seriously. Well, I try not to. I just try and do what I can in the time that I've got. So I try my best not to like sweat about the small stuff. How are we going to do this? How am I doing this? I had to fill in the top. Oh, well, I'll leave it just now because I've still got arches to put in. But I'm going to leave it for the minute. Just because I know I'm going to be adding arches. And that might only come up so far. Yeah, we'll think about it. Right, you're all okay. Let me just light up this with a cheeky wee torch. Boop. I'll do. Yeah, still got MOT as well. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, yeah, definitely keep him busy tonight, Speed. I used to enjoy stripping down. Like, I used to race two-strokes bikes back in the day. And that was still one of my favourite things that my dad did, was stripping down a two-stroke motorbike. And the smell and just everything. Oh, lush. Lush, lush, lush. Oh, my TikTok studio has disconnected. My TikTok studio has reconnected. I think we're back on TikTok. I think it threw a little huff there. What is the little thing on my screen today? I have no idea. Let me see if I can update that actually. Where's this goals overlays? Nah, it's not that. Overlay gallery? It has to be this. Top gifters. Is there a way to change that? Top likers. Yeah, there's top likers in the rankings. But the top gifters is weird. I'm going to go back to likes. The gift one doesn't look right because the only gift I've got is from someone different. That's weird. I don't mind getting gifts to tell. I'm going to keep it on actually just in case. Apparently the Vikings and Browns will be playing in London on Sunday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a London game this weekend. It was the Ireland game just there. It was who was in Ireland? The Eagles and oh, I don't remember. There was a game in Ireland just at the weekend too. But yeah, Vikings and Browns this weekend. As you got to remember your fantasy football teams to make sure you've got your roster set. Always remember to get your roster set. Carry on with the ATV before. Yeah, no worries, Speed. Hey, Speed, enjoy your night, pal. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's kind of wrote a message. Did you know my Minecraft, if you have your map on the world time, the time that you can skip the night is 1835. Yeah, yeah. So it's 1832 is the actual time, Mr. Kendall, if you're ever curious. Yeah, that's if you ever want to just know when it's nighttime, you can go to sleep at 1832 is the moment at which you can go to sleep. The only difference with that is when you're playing in a storm or weather, effect like a rainstorm, and then you can actually sleep earlier than 1832. But yeah, that's a little game mechanic, yeah. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, if you're playing like hardcore mode, the one thing you'll notice when I'm playing hardcore, Kendov, is you'll notice I'm always looking at the clock, and basically I'm waiting. The next time you want to see me play hardcore, pay attention to what I'm doing with the clock. As soon as I see it going near or anywhere close to 1832, I'll be near a bed, basically just about to sleep. That is a tree speciality because I don't like going without my sleep. The little tricks of the trade that you learn with Minecraft over the years, and that's one of them. I'll show you here. When it gets to 1832, you can sleep. Right, why am I doing this? Oh my god, I've got to try and replicate all this. Do you have any name tags? 16 of them. How many do you need? Or do you need one? Do you need two? Do you need something? I've got 16 if you want to come help yourself. I won't need them, I won't use them. So if you need them, just come take them. Whee! Against the wall. Is this against the wall? It is against the wall. I'm naming my goose. Can I buy 3? No, you don't have to buy them. Just take them. I'm never ever going to use them. Kendall, as soon as I finish this build, I'll probably not be back on Wilderness for the rest of this year. So anything I've got in my base, like name tags or weapons or armor, just take. I won't literally be needing any of it. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, after I finish this base, my goal for the rest of the year is to focus on my hardcore world through to the end of the year, and then somewhat reset after the Mount Mayhem update, and then after that we'll have a little bit of a reset and see what we want to do. Because I for content next year don't know what I'm doing yet. I've not been invited to anything. I've not thought about anything. Like I'm really up in the air about next year, about what I'd like to do is for content. So yeah, anything in my base, I'm not precious of at all. As long as I can make YouTube content and stuff, the rest of everything that's in this build, not that bothered. But you can come over now if you need it now. Just do it now. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm just building. You can help yourself, huh? You can help yourself. You can help yourself. Right, what was I doing? Next part. Right. Let me have a little look. So I want to do the arch here, and I want to do that wall. So I think it is 1, 2, 3, then up and out 1. So we need stairs, diorite walls, fences, and gates and stuff. So let's have a little look. So we've got fences, we've got some gates. Let's see if we can get a wee bit more. Do that. 38. Probably won't be enough. There we go. Brought. No, you just come over if you want, Kendall. You just go grab something, man. You're all good. I don't mind. Right, those are all in. Those are in. Diorite. There we go. Diorite. Let's grab that. Those. Right. Anything else downstairs that we need? Slabs. Yeah, slabs. Slabs and a bunch of stairs. I think we have some. Slabs, stairs. We'll make some more stairs. And half the time I feel like I'm just making bloody materials. How many people use the auto crafters in this game? I genuinely don't. I'm sure there's a few people who use them, but I just don't use the auto crafters. Like I should really learn to use the auto crafters. Save me having to do all this bloody stuff. No worries, lass. Enjoy the lurky lurks. I do on farms. I'm gonna have to learn how to use them. Do you need any payload? Nah, I'm all good now, man. I'm all good. I've literally have an entire shulker full of payload at the minute, so I'm all good now. For compact and iron farms, gold farms. So you do use them in actual physical farms. Have far there. Hi Dempsey. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't do enough of is I don't make farms. That's probably why I've not managed to take advantage of the autocrafters yet. I don't really make that many farms. Redstone blocks with farm, that kind of stuff. Hi Tree, hi Dempsey. Hi Mr. Dempsey. I think that goes there and there. Can't remember. Is it three? Is it three? 1, 2, 3. It is 3 and then up 3. I always forget when I watch back my YouTube VODs, you can't hear the music. So it's just me randomly just singing along to myself. I'm like, oh yeah, then my music's not actually on. Oh, I'm yapping. I don't want to annoy Kendall. Hello, Tree. How are we? Hi, Aim. We are very well. Thank you very, very much for asking. We're currently just working on making my storage facility today and just kind of trying to get it all finished up. I'm trying to finish it all up. I'm getting there. How's you? How's things around, Aim? It's nice to see you. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Thanks, Tree. No worries, man. No worries at all. No worries at all. Alright, why do we build this? Is that a wall? No, it's a full block. A full block and a double wall. So that's full block and then double wall. Something a bit like that. When I was running on a sugarcane, I had to set it up to make paper, and now that I've converted into bamboo, I'm doing bamboo logs. Bamboo farm indeed needs autocrafted planks. Now that's thinking of it, autocraft quite a bit. There, you guys use the autocrafter a fair bit. I don't use it enough. I definitely think I need to start utilizing it a bit more. I don't really play a lot of the mechanics of Minecraft. That's the whole point of why I wanted to play a hardcore world, and that's why I will be playing a hardcore world quite a fair bit. It's because I want to learn about all these mechanics and farms. Because I just build things and get all the blocks manually, and I don't typically bother all that much with the other stuff. So yeah, I really want to get back. I want to really get back into my hardcore world, like, and start to push myself to learn a lot of these mechanics. How is Mr. Dempsey though? Hope you're keeping well, Mr. Dempsey. Hope you're all right. As far as I know, that just goes all the way to the end. Yeah, it does. Good, thank you. First week back at uni, so a little tired and started my new job. You know, just a bit hectic. New job and uni starting back. Crikey crumbs. Well, I hope it's went all right for you. I mean, it can be a little bit stressful and a little bit chaotic, so I hope everything's going okay. Just remember, take time for you. Try not to overthink things. You'll do well. You'll enjoy it. Honey balls straight into honey blocks. Yeah, see, these are the things that I'm going to have to start learning. It's like, especially when I move into my hardcore world, because I'm going to have none of this stuff set up. So I'm going to need to start learning how to use them. I think it's the redstone for the autocrafter is the part I don't get. I've just never clicked on with it. how to do it properly. So we're gonna have to fathom out how to do it. Tree's gonna have to learn redstone. Oh, brilliant. Can't say I'm looking forward to doing that. Like, I did somewhat get it to work. We did do a redstone farm in my... A redstone farm. An auto crafter in my hardcore blazing caves world that we played around with. Oh, there's Bellfire. Hi, Bellfire. But I've not subsequently been back to learn how I did it. But I do need to learn. How to use an auto crafter properly. We'll get there. And auto, oh, I know how to do auto storage. That's fine. It's the auto storage with the stuff like that. I know how to do that. It's the auto crafter, and like the pulse tick for that, for it to then change. That's the one that I've not really kind of got my head around yet. That's the one that I need to learn. Is auto sorter, auto crafter. I know how to make an auto sorter storage facility. I've made a few of them before. One of my first ever hardcore worlds, which I believe I still have, by the way. I don't know where it is though. I do have one of my original hardcore worlds somewhere. I never went back to it though. I kind of played hardcore for a bit and then went, I don't really enjoy this. So I actually stopped playing on it. I don't even know if I still have that world. I think I do. I think it's on the original default launcher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. All right, this is all in. This is all in. You're all barrels. So we do a row of barrels, row of barrels. We're not going to be able to put stuff in the floor, so these ones have got floor objects. And those obviously help us sort of locate where things are. So upstairs, because the floor is just one slab, I'm not going to be able to put objects in the roof. But saying that though, no, I might be able to actually, because where we're building the arch, I should be able to. Alright, that's a future me problem. It's not a now me problem. Yeah, I appreciate Seamus. Yeah, we'll do that, Seamus. I say we need to jump into creative, and we'll definitely go sort out in the wilderness server or something, for sure. I'd love to learn how to do stuff like that. I just never really bothered learning it. And it's hard to follow YouTube tutorials because they all talk at 1,000,000 miles an hour and talk like you understand what they're talking about. And that's the one thing I hate about Redstone YouTubers, is they just expect us all to know what they're talking about, and have done it for years. It's one of the things that puts me off a lot of people who build with redstone. Because I'm just like, yeah, that you understand that mechanism, but like, I don't. You made no sense. Like, talk at me like I'm a 5-year-old or something. Oh, they're on the outsides. Is that it? I bet yeah, it's walls. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3. And it's a full, then a stair. Stair in the middle? Yeah, and then those are half. I looked at this one as if I did it. Of course, tree. Of course. There are a few YouTubers out there who do redstone and explain. Yeah, those are the YouTube redstone people that I enjoy watching, because they actually take the time to articulate themselves well and explain it. Like, Mumbo does a reasonable enough job of explaining his logic. And I can sometimes understand. Oh God, I absolutely missed all that. I can sometimes understand what he's talking about, but not always, unfortunately. This is Jack. This is Pale Oakwood. So this Pale Oakwood came out in 2024. I think it came out. They're not in there. It's like that. Yeah, this is Pale Oakwood, pal. You get it in Pale Forests. That's where you kind of get this feh. Is that right? I don't know if I'm building this the same as down the bottom. Oh, no, they come down the way. Ah, yeah, okay, I can understand. You guys are there. And then underneath that, that's where we've got the lights on top of it, the shroom lights. The shroom lights, the frog lights. Go down and grab some from the storage facility. Oh, God. Welcome, Jack, Victor, Winston, Tam. You just named your cows after still game characters. I got that reference. So you go there, you go there. One of those is fellow Brit who's patron server Vit, and I play on Frilloth. He explained this on Pro. Ah. Oh, do you play on Vit server? Ah, there you go. Vit. It's acacia. Do I have acacia? I might have some acacia. I've heard of the name. Is it Frilloth? 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 Frilloth, I think is how you say it. I think I recognise that name. Tree. No worries, man. I don't think I've got acacia up here, unfortunately. I think it's all downstairs. We need to fix our storage. I'm going to absolutely kill myself one of these times. Hey, it's the Honoured one. Hi, Honoured. Welcome on into the TikToks this evening. I'm doing alright, thank you very much for asking. Doing alright. Just concentrating on my build, trying to get the interior storage done today of my Wilderness SMP base. Which is coming up to the end. We're not getting too far to the end of this project now, and we can move on and do something different. Yeah, we're getting there. We're here right on the Honoured, just on the right. Just working on the second floor storage facility, just getting the walls up and the details, just replicating the floor from below. And yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. Doing all right. Anything interesting? Took the dog to the vet. He's getting his ears cleaned out. What else is happening today? Created a course register at work for all the courses that we offer. Not that exciting. Aye. Not very much, to be fair, I don't think, today. No, very much. How about yourself? Anything exciting? What did I do down here? Just kind of similar design. Right, first time Frilly. He runs the AlphaCraft content creator plus his Patreon. Frillcraft and raises a lot of money for Alzheimer's. Oh, that's wicked. I love when people do stuff like that. There was a time where um, one of my main focal points for streaming was we were raising money for Scottish autism, and we done a 24-hour stream for Scottish autism, and we raised £2,000 in one stream, just by our little selves. It's pretty good. Not sure I could beat that again or do that again, but it was pretty good. I might need to try and do it again. It was really good fun. I'd have to plan some time off or something, or plan it how I could do it over the weekend, like. But I don't know what this block is that I'm through. See behind here. I think it's diorite and calcite. Take some of that. Take some of that. Put some of that in. What's a block of quartz? I don't want a block of quartz. Smooth quartz, please. Right, just pop in a row behind here. I'll do. That'll do. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, man. So yes, I'm kind of excited to get this project finished. So one thing that's kind of motivating me to plod through, try and get this all done. So I can't wait to see the end of it, and it's always good having a fresh start and doing something different. And that should be us, because that's literally all just storage. That's all in. So that is predominantly everything in. And then everything else, it just basically gets filled in from there. So I'm somewhat happy with that. All the walls are in here, although I don't think you're going to see most of them. We definitely want to now build our arches across. I was tempted to leave it open, though, to be fair. But I think arches would look cooler. I mean, I'm giving myself extra work to do, but... Yeah, because the arch will go up from there. That'll literally go up and over to there. And that'll go up and over to there. I think that's how I did it, right? Yeah, I did it from the inside. So those will connect to there, and then those will go up and over. And then that will connect into here. I need to add an extra one of those here. And that's where the arches will connect over from. But we'll go downstairs and do the bottom one in a minute. I think what we'll do is we'll make the bubble vators. This will be a little bit of storage too, but I'm not too fussed about it. It is all done, designed. We'll do maybe more free forming architecture there. I think that's it. Okay, let's see if we can get barrels and chests and make this, fill it all in. And that should be the primary sort of holder for all. Diorite, calcite, quartz. Well, we got our random stuff thing. Yeah, you can live in there. You can live in there. You can live in there. Let's go grab some chests and barrels. Oops. How many we got? Ooh, I've got a load of those. And a bunch of those. I'll do. Right, these ones are barrels. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, these are all chests. Did I only do them 3 tall? How is... those are not full blocks. Yeah, those will be half slab. Well, half slabs. Those will be slabs because that's the only way the chest will open. Little mechanical failure. Oops. Ever? Better doing the back ones first. There we go. And then the front ones. And then fill them in. Ah, I've messed this bit up though. Guess you didn't put the blocks in at the back. Yeah, they're still open. Lovely. Remember, put them in first tree. Well done. You're fine. And the last one. Alrighties. Done it. Nailed it. First time. Alrighties. Got enough to finish this? No. I forgot I didn't do this side. Need to go make some more. And that's us. I don't really need, and the thing is, I definitely know within myself that I won't need any more storage than this. This is pretty much as big as I'll ever need. There won't ever be a requirement to make the Wilderness SMP storage any bigger than this. If there is, I'm doing something seriously wrong. Because I've got the whole ground floor, and then I've got the whole entire upper floor. The only things that will change is that stuff's going upstairs, and all this stuff is going to a completely other different building. So the only ones I'm not going to put anything on the back sides here nor here. They're going to be empty. But each section should be something different. So we'll work it all out. But even if we don't use a lot of this storage, we don't have to use it as long as I have it. And then obviously we can grow it when we need it later on. That should be us. I think fundamentally I'm okay with that. I think we'll do the bubble vators next. I think those are what's going to be next on my wee hit list. Oh man. How are we doing this? How are we doing this? How are we doing this? So this will be mainly pale oak. Put them in there. Pale oak. Oak. Slabs. Definitely some slabs. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We did it now. Slabs. Full blocks. I'll take some calcite. I'll take smooth quartz. Take some of them. We'll do the arches. Alright, how on earth am I gonna do these? We're going up there. Huh. 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 Oh no, it's the wrong way. Oh, I bet I can't reach it. Oh, I can just about reach it. There we go. Have I got the scaffolding? I do still have the scaffolding. So let's pop the scaffolding in. Should be high enough. Is that high enough? Yeah. That should be enough. You're there. It is making me reconsider the front entrances though for here. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. Because the arch will go up and over. Oh no, I'm okay with that actually. Maybe it should be fine. Right, how on earth are we going to do this though? You're definitely like that. Let's see. I'm doing that there as if it goes there. Oh, it is technically the middle. Oh, it is technically the middle. Oh, I need some walls. We may have to make some slight modifications here. Crunch. Diorite walls. There we go. What we might have to do is do that and then that. Because that's then what goes into the archway. But do I like it? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go for it and just see where we end up. Oops. Just one would be enough. Would one be enough? Or would it be better with a three? A three would be quite thick the way. Like that. It's almost like that has to be a slab and that's a stair. Even this, do I want it to be a... Oh, goodness gracious me. Is it just a stair? Because then it's more triangle. then like arched. But is that because that's there and it's not that? Because that then removes the top out of it. Joys of making stuff on the fly. I think it's fine. Be fine. Be fine. We always wing it. Erica! Birdie Minecraft. I have no idea what that means, friend. Appreciate the comment on the YouTubes. How is the YouTubes actually? YouTube's doing okay. If you guys are watching on YouTube, remember to hit the like button. Woo! Remember to hit the like button. Like the stream. Like the video. Yeah, apparently liking on the TikTok on the YouTube video helps, guys. Remember, click like button. Hey, Will. We're just making some arches, Will, but building it in survival on the fly with no practice. Brain's hurting slightly. Yeah, and subscribe because it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And you can watch the YouTube live stream. And there's no adverts. Even better. Even better. Yeah, that's what I say. YouTube's not as cool as the Twitchers. You know it, Kendov. You know it. You know it. All the cool people hang out on the Twitch. Get up there, man. Send you idea about a camera angle for a render. I don't have an answer now. Oh no, honestly, well, I don't mind, mate. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, that's absolutely fine. This is a good angle for the build. I think so, yeah. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Either that or just kind of like somewhat a little bit more straighter on, maybe. I don't know if I explained that well. You know, it's like you're kind of looking at it. If the build is, try to look at my camera angle. If the build is there, you're kind of looking at it from an angle, like kind of from that direction. Try and open up the face a little bit more, maybe. So it's maybe a bit more open. But no, that looks great. That looks fine. Actually, anything at all is better than nothing at all. Well, honestly, I wouldn't go out your way, man. If you can do it, you can do it. But honestly, you don't have to go out your way, pal. You definitely don't have to go out your way to do that for us. Anything, honestly, I will take absolutely anything. And you're just kind enough to be doing it, so yeah, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. It's not really something I've ever really played around with all that much. I probably should, because there is some really cool sort of stuff you can do with it. Right. Am I happy with the arches? Oh, I don't know. I just need to fill them in. Need to fill them in. I need to go around with smooth quartz. Fill in the gaps. Here. Here. And I'll fill in these ones as well. You don't need done. Oh no, there's a few that need done. Because when I fill in the sides, they're going to be visible. So I'll need to just pop stuff in those little gaps because we're going to build it on the inside of the wall here. So as soon as we build it on the inside, then it's going to be like visible. So don't need you anymore. Oh, will Treetopolis be in Patreon? Yes. As soon as I've finished all the interiors at the end of October, Treetopolis will be on Patreon. Did you change your FOV? Oh, slightly. There you go. I got the game missed. I think I was running at 89 instead of 90. If you notice that one little change missed, you have got eyes like an absolute hawk. If you notice that. No, that's not normal. Oh. Yeah, I always run on 90. 90's always been one that I've always done. Excuse me. I'm cool on the YouTube and Twitch. Oh, Angel Socks is double cool because Angel Socks is on YouTube and Twitch. Like the camera maybe? 90 FOV is best. Yeah, I've always run 90. It's always been the one I found best. Then I was not watching. All right. I don't know, Mist. Yeah, normally when I'm building in Minecraft, I do 90. The only time I change it up to be like normal FOV like this is when I'm taking pictures. Oh, yeah, Mist. I've always run on 90. Like always. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the only time I'm less than 90 is picture taking. Oh, there's Angel Socks. There's the cool Angel Socks, the YouTube Angel Socks. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, I've always ran 90. Maybe because I'm moving around a bit faster. Sorry, I shouldn't really do that. Maybe I'm moving around a bit too quick tonight. I'm kind of zipping around tonight. I run 90 as well. Yeah, same. I don't know why I've always kind of ran 90 for, I don't know, for as long as I've always played Minecraft. I think I've always ran 90. Yeah. It's for me. It's the best view for playing in because I get a wider perspective and look at the build. You try Quake Pro. Yeah, I think I've got Quake Pro. Whoa! Like that is mental. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's worse when you go outside. Like, this is crazy. I can't play like that. There you go. 90 is fine. Right. What am I doing for the arches? Arches, come on, think tree. So for the arches, if I go up to this build, you can see that I've got the interior arches going up, and they're 3 wide, and then the walls are sort of set inlaid into the actual build. If I want to take a more zoom pick, I move it down from 60 to 70. Yeah, that's when I take pictures. I even go all the way worse. I go all the way down to like FOV like 38. So if I go out here, and then let's just say we go over here somewhere. Sometimes I'll change my FOV for like F1 and then pictures, and then I'll take a picture like that, and I'll drop the FOV down to like something ridiculous like 38, and then do a picture like that from like a wider distance away with my render. So I'll put the render distance up to like 120, and I'll set the FOV really down, and you get a really neat like fog effect on your pictures that you take. So there's often I'll run the FOV like really, really low sometimes too for pictures. Just really depends on what I'm doing. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to inlay this much. Yeah, I'm not sure, Mist. I've always done it, so hard for me to to say. Because anytime you've watched my streams before, I've always been on FOV 90. It's like a sort of default that I've always ran. Oops. To be fair, look, one of the things I wouldn't mind changing is my monitor. I do run a widescreen curved monitor, and I don't mind it. It's massive. It's like, I don't know how big this monitor is, like it's pretty big, but I think it's obnoxiously too big. When Karen got it for me for my birthday, obviously it's amazing. Like, it's a really good monitor, but it is enormous, like genuinely enormous. More than I'm sort of used to when it comes to like monitor resolutions and monitor. I keep thinking I'm upstairs. All my stuff is upstairs. See, I could drop the FOV down a little bit. I could maybe go down to like 85. Maybe I could go down to, just to help you, Mist, if that helps at all. Okay, let's take some of that stuff out. Let's take out the new 85, unwatchable. That's it, done. It's unwatchable now, Tree. Yeah, I use 324-inch. Don't have to get in there. Keep looking back and forth. Yeah, I'm like that, Mister. I think my monitor that I got, and again, it wasn't me that bought it, and I said this to Karen when she got it. I do think it's too big, my monitor, because I've got a Samsung Odyssey G7 curved monitor, and I do think it is on the big side. For kind of ultimately what I use it for. I don't need it for much. So I keep forgetting I'm downstairs. So I do think it's obnoxiously too big. And I would prefer two smaller ones. That's like you said, maybe you're just moving around. I think it's just because I am moving around faster today. I think that's probably the reason why. I haven't got all my blocks. I need stone. Because I am like soup, and kind of trying to get around my build fast tonight. Yeah, and unfortunately, this is my one little challenge to myself, is I'm trying to get this build done by the end of October. So it does require me a little bit on the zippy, trying to get around to my build fast. That's better. I don't have all the stairs. Oh, that's too many. Oh well. Done it now. Done it now. Now, these ones, unfortunately, are going to have to sit right in that ridge because of the roof and the way the roof is designed. It'll do. It'll do the job. God, I'm missing blocks for days. Kind of. Oh. See Kendov in the chat just typing ooh. Oh, Spawn is spooky. Yeah. Luna, they normally do. Luna's really good with that. Like every sort of year, she does like spooky and Christmas, and she does all the different themes and stuff around the server. So yeah, I'm sure she went around and spookified the Spawn area the other day. I actually didn't even look at the roof. God, I went too fast. Do I like it? I don't know. I need to sort these bits out, but I mean, sure. Yeah, whatever. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? Just wait till you're finished and then judge it then. There isn't mushroom left for more. I can see myself having to end stream early today though. Rudy's not been doing too well the past few nights. His anxiety's been kind of back up again just with his sleeping. So I can imagine, guys, I'll see how this goes. I'm just waiting for a knock on the door. I'll stay it quietly so she doesn't feel so bad, but I'm fully expecting it. Stuart, can you come help? You have a book in your mail, by the way, Tree. Oh, there you go. What are you doing in my mail? How do you know I've got a book in my mail? How do you know that? What have you put in? Or are you reading my mail? Are you doing my unsolicited? Are you unsolicited reading my mail? It's a criminal offence in the UK. Oh, you left a gift. No worries, man. Oh, this one. Right, stairs there. I mean, sure. I think that'll do. God, I just really wish I had world edit to go copy paste. This is survival. You've got to make it by hand. I don't know how to connect in this bit though. This bit is somewhat kind of awkward. What is these corners blocks doing? Oh, they're not actually doing anything. Perfect. Well, that works. Well, that works. Oh, I'm not even on the right floor again. My music's finished. My music's finished. Yeah, everything's upstairs. I moved it all when I moved up to start building up the top of the floor. Whee! Made it. Sleep. Oh man. Lurk, appreciate it, aim. Aim. Enjoy the rest of your night, friend, whatever you're up to. I hope you have a good night. Thank you very much for the lurky lurks. If I find some other music to put on. I know that YouTube doesn't hear the music, unfortunately, but What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Do we want to listen to actual music, or have I got a playlist I can put on? I do have the new Stream Beats playlist that I put together. Yeah, I'll pop that on. Some of these tunes on here are actually not too bad. They're a bit of a bop. Bop, 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 bop. Linkin Park. I could pop some Linkin Park on for a bit. Can't keep it on all night, but I can certainly put a little bit on. I'm going to turn it up a bit so I can hear it. There you go. I'll even turn it up a bit so I can hear it. I don't mind listening to Linkin Park on stream. Well, I wonder... Oh, I'm going to do this the same, actually. Oh, I keep thinking this is upstairs and it's not. See, I've got to build this 4 times. Pressure to take. Best Buy in the minutes to midnight. Yeah, I think my favorite one is Hybrid Theory because like it was released in the peak of my music followage. They're all brilliant though. I mean, to be fair, everyone's going to have their own opinions on art and music and all sorts of stuff, man. Like, there's so many good things to pick from. Are you enjoying the new Copper update? Hey, Ben. Not got into it really yet so far, pal. I'm just waiting for a couple of mods to update, and I'm actually going to be playing it quite a fair little bit on stream. My hardcore world at the moment, I'm waiting for a mod menu to upgrade. And what's the other one I'm waiting for? Mod menu, world edit, and flashback. So I've not really played it too much, to be fair, Ben. I am excited to play the new Copper update, though. There's a lot of sort of blocks in there as a builder that I'm thoroughly looking forward to using. I just haven't had a chance to partake in it yet. I will need to, once the mods are all updated on my instance, then we'll absolutely be playing the Copper Age update pretty much from next week. So I'm only waiting on mod menu, flashback, and world edit to upgrade, and then I'll upgrade my hardcore world, and that'll be me. That'll be my little forever world, and I'm really, really excited to kind of get into it because a lot of the blocks that are on it, as a builder, are great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, Ben. New shelves are nice interior. Oh, absolutely, and I'm sure you would be interested. Oh, yes. I did a little YouTube short video, Ben, and a TikTok about when they first came out. And yeah, I think they're brilliant. Is this the same song that I've just no, it's paper cut this time. Yeah, I made a YouTube short TikTok with it, and I did the shelves on the outside detailing. I did it on like lamp posts, a clock, window ledges and shelves, stair protectors, storage facility. Yeah, I put a little video out with all the different uses that are initial uses and concepts for the shelf block. I'm probably going to make another one soon once I upgrade to the Copper Age of my hardcore world, probably over the next week or two. which is probably a little bit behind. If I'm putting content out for the new update, I should arguably be making the content now, but I'm just going to wait a week just to kind of make sure I've got all the mods, because I want to record better, so I want flashback mod to record, and I need world edit for my creative world, for my community creative world that I do, so I'm just going to wait a little bit, but yeah, I'm excited for it, Ben. If flashback is the last thing you're waiting for, I can send you an early build. Oh, thanks, Will. Yeah, they put it in their Discord today that it's on an early access build. Unless it's access for Patreons. I read that today, actually. They put an announcement on their Discord. But yeah, that's I'm waiting on. Yeah, what did they release? Yeah, Flashback 0.37.0 for Minecraft 1.1.9 was today at 3:10. But yeah, I don't have early access, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the one I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Flashback. I'm waiting on mod menu for Bobby for the longer render distance, and world edit. Those are the three I'm currently waiting on to upgrade my world. Every other mod I've got is working. My instance is working. The shaders are in. Like pretty much, I am all good to do the copper update. Yeah, I'm just currently a little bit kind of behind, just because I'm waiting for all these other mods to come through, so shouldn't take me long. Hello, Tree. Hi, Bad Moon. Welcome back, Bad Moon. Bad Moon. I keep going that way as if I'm going outside. I need to stop doing that. If you've got it, well, I mean, I'd obviously I really, really appreciate it, but you don't have to. I mean, I'll just wait. I'm in no rush. Who won the first October marbles? Who won the first October marbles? If anyone's a subscriber, can anyone go back to the start of my stream and see who won marbles? I don't remember. I think Angel Socks was second, but I genuinely don't remember. But yeah, Mist, you were asking what's Flashback. Flashback is a recording tool. In actual fact, I can show you. I've got it literally running right now. I know who didn't win. Let me finish recording there. I'll show you. So Flashback mod is basically this little mod here that allows me to hit the record button while I'm playing. And what it does, if I just disconnect for a second, when you go back to the landing page here, you've got a wee icon here just to the right, and it shows you all of the different sessions or recordings that I've done. So if I just take, for example, I don't know, let's go back to something. In fact, I'll just do what I've done tonight, actually. So if I just take this 1 hour and 32 recording, you can basically scrub through your entire footage and go back to certain points in time and change like camera. Maybe. There we go. Once it loads, I thought my camera had locked up there quickly. So yeah, so you basically kind of go around your build, you can like fly around and just say, for example, you know, I want to time lapse this entire build here. So I could pop my camera kind of in the corner, and then you've got tools down the bottom left-hand corner like camera, tracking entities, which is, I've not really used a lot of these. I'm okay with Flashback. I'm just not amazing with it. There's things that I could learn, like FOV I've played with, speed, time-lapse, stuff like that. But if I just do camera and put a start point there, I'll do an end point like here, and I'll go up a bit. I'll go about there, so there's a little bit more built. I'll do the back wall and kind of put the camera up a bit. I'll set my second camera position there, so you can see my first camera and my second camera positions. So it's going to move from there to there. And then what you can then do is you can set your time lapse. So if I just pop a time lapse thing in here, pop that to the start. So that's down here. You put it to where you want the time lapse to kind of end, which is on this circle. So I just pop it roughly there just now. Pop that in. Tell it how long I want it to go. So let's just say 20 seconds. Hit add. And what it'll do is it'll do a time lapse of that particular camera movement and time lapse. And then on the right, you can do things like you can override the night vision, so it's a bit brighter to see in a time lapse, or keep it on and off. You can do things like time override, so you can make it lighter or darker. So that's really good. And you'll notice a lot of time with my builds, I do my complete time lapses with time overwritten. So if I want my whole time lapse in the dark, I can. And you can do it like anytime you want. So it's really good for like having your builds always time lapsed in the daytime, so you don't see the daylight cycle going whoop 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 whoop, and it goes round. It doesn't look as good in the video. Is it a standalone? I'm not sure what you mean, Mist, but basically it's a mod that you just put into your instance that you play on, and this is built into the game. It's not separate to the game, but I think you you don't need to download like the replay mod. Yeah, so replay mod. I went away from replay mod pretty quickly after I found this, because the scrubbing is so much better and the speed and performance is so much better. No dependencies. Nothing at all. There's a couple little pet peeves that I've got. Like for example, here I have to turn off my mini map in the top left hand corner. But other than that, yeah, you just go file, export video, and just let it do its thing. Give it a wee second. It opens up a wee window. So 1920 by 1080 resolution, 60 frames a second. You can do audio if you want, but you just hit start export and away you go. So I would just do test. Hit save. And then that'll basically just go away and it'll do the time lapse for you. And then, yeah, then that's what I use for all my videos. So flashback is one, yeah, it's not fully available. I say, as Will put in the chat, there is a pre-release available or a sort of beta for Minecraft at the moment. And then the full 121.9 version. It shouldn't take long for that to come out. They're normally pretty good, most of the mods. But this is what I do for all my videos. So if you look at a YouTube short, an Instagram reel, so a TikTok, YouTube short, or an Instagram reel, short form content, I'm typically using this. And if you have a look at my long form videos for the one, so Will and I took part in that bakery event, I flashbacked pretty much everything of my build on that instance. So though I can fly back and stuff. There's a few nuances with the thing. The chunk and render distance can be a bit of a problem. I have noticed that even though I've got Bobby mod on and I've got it to infinite sort of distance, it still only records within the chunks that I've got loaded for some reason. I've sometimes had little problems with that. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, that's it, Badman. So I open up, if I just go desktop. There's the test file here. So if I just open that up, this will reset my music. But if I just go full screen, and yeah, that's it. So that's a 20-second time lapse of the first 15 minutes of my build, and it's using flashback mod, and that's how you do it. There's still things that I'm learning. Like there's some really cool features in this that I don't use. Like tracking entities is pretty sweet. The camera shake. Like there's so many really cool features for this mod. And I'll be honest, I don't really use half, I would say, of the available tools that you have here. There is some really good ones as well. I'll be honest, here on the right is the center guides. They're really cool. So at least when you're doing like a shot of your build, you can pretty much point where the center of the screen is going to be. So this is really good for like YouTube shorts, where the output or the screen is obviously only this middle bit. And it's sort of really difficult to ensure. So with that, I use the rule of thirds guide, and you can see like it adds in all these lines. So I always pretend if I'm doing a YouTube short, I want to make sure that the sort of these middle 8 squares are effectively what my YouTube short is going to see. So if I take like a camera, let me just take these cameras off. If I pick another camera here, for example, I know that that's going to be in frame. So if I just kind of fire over to this side for the second camera frame, I would again want to make sure that my prominent focus of my build is in the central part for YouTube Shorts. And again, I'll add my second camera angle in for where I want it to go to. So, yeah. Yeah. Flashback mod is definitely one of my favorite ones, because just the ability to like scrub through content is so much easier. The camera, the time override, the weather override, the fog override. There's so many like really cool things here. Like for example, if you go to the rain effects, if I go no override, I think I saw rain. There we go. So if you're building a time lapse and it does that, and it's dark, so it's like that. That's really not great for a time-lapse video. Now in replay mode, you couldn't control that. Not in survival anyway. But here now I can go, okay, well, I want that to look really good for a time lapse. So I could go override time, put it to like the daytime, set the weather to clear, you know, and then from that, it looks so much better in a YouTube video and a YouTube short than obviously not having that on and not having that on. So it's little things as well. You can set the aspect ratio of the preview too. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. So you can sort of set it to how you want it to be. So that one there, change aspect ratio, and then you could change it to be shorts. There you go. I didn't think about doing that, Will, actually. That's really good, the way of doing it. I normally used to just go by the camera rule of thirds. I need to get better at doing that. I never done that before. Look at you go. Look at you go, Will. Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. But yeah, that's why I use it, guys. I think it's really, really good. The people that make this mod don't get paid enough, in my opinion. They definitely should be for a product like this, or a service, however you want to define it. For content creation space in the Minecraft area, is probably one of, if not my favorite mod that I've ever came across. It's really cool. Hi, Johnsy. Hello. Yeah, good tip, Will. Good tip. Yeah, there you go. So cool. Honestly, it really is. That's what we're just talking about. Mist was asking what it was, and we're just going to go through a wee example of just like some of the different things that you can obviously use and some of the stuff. It's really cool. People come to the Axiom Discord and complain about the pricing. See, I don't understand why they do, Will. I mean, because these tools are ultimately, like, imagine if you were wanting to make a video, you'd have to pay for Adobe, or you just use DaVinci, whoever's free. If you wanted to use Photoshop, or you could just use like another product. Like it all comes down to personal preference, and if you want to pay for a premium tool like Axiom, then use a premium tool. If you don't want a premium tool like Axiom, use World Edit. Like there's just, I think that's a lot of time it comes down to like perspective and age and demographic. I think with the Minecraft game, a lot of the demographic is younger, and of which they probably will refuse to pay for things like that. But I think as you go up in like a business sense for like content creation, it's a business expense. So if you're a content creator on Twitch and YouTube, you're filing your expenses, you're filing your tax and VAT reports, you're doing all that. You can write the cost off. So instead of you paying the tax man a certain amount a year, you're writing that off by paying for Axiom. Like you want to pay for Axiom because then your tax bill's cheaper at the end of the year. If you're British, right, and you're complaining about the price of any tool for content creation and streaming, you are mental. Or you're not doing your tax returns, and you're not a sole trader like you should be, and claiming and doing your VAT returns and tax returns and all that type of stuff. Because if you're doing your tax returns for content creation, which you should be doing, you can write off your costs and offset them as an expense for your job. So no one should be complaining about the price. in my humble opinion, that's what should be happening. So yeah, you definitely want to write off the cost of Adobe. You want to get products like Axiom. You want to pay for Flashback and pay these guys what they're worth as a business expense. Like it's all part of business expense for what you do, and it's tax deductible. But what does Tree know? He's only spent 15, 16 years being self-employed. What would he know? Yeah, honestly, yeah, Axiom is unbelievable. Phenomenal tool. I don't use it, although I will want to learn it because the amount of times people keep telling me to goddamn use it. It's like, Tree, if you use Axiom, and I'm like, I have to. I need to learn it, because I think as a builder, I think it would really take my builds to another level. Either by building stuff quicker, landscaping. There's so many different things I could potentially use that for. I really need to. I agree, Nordic. It's really good. I love it. Use it a lot. A lot of us are like that, Johnsy. A lot of us are like that. We do. And there's so many really good ones. I mean, that's what I'm saying. For my permanent hardcore world, I don't use many mods, like at all. I use them for content creation reasons, and that's it. Actually, that's the only reason I've been in the Minecraft community for the past 2 years. Hey, there you go, Will. Hey, if that's your thing though, that's it. That's great. It's a really cool tool. I enjoy watching Calvin use it. Calvin's really good with it and really articulates and explains things really well with Axiom. But yeah, I think it's great. I just need to start to use it more. Will, like, I'd say I'm pretty proficient with world edit. But yeah, I absolutely wish I had more time to allocate to learn Axiom. I agree. It'd be pretty decent to. For me, I think it would take my builds from like good to like having better gradients, better texturing, better light effects. So it would speed up like mountain and terrain and terraforming. So far, a lot of that, what I do is all by hand or world edit. So I think it would take my builds from where they are that extra 5-10% maybe. The future affiliate I'm not really worried about. I know I'm not going to make enough to knock on the tax door. Yeah, I'm the same, Nordic. I barely make anything from Twitch streaming. I mean, I don't make anything from Twitch streaming. Like, the Twitch streaming, any money I make from Twitch goes straight back into the giveaways that I do and a few other like bits and pieces, but I don't make anything from streaming. Like, I don't make anything from TikTok. I don't make anything on YouTube because you're not in a YouTube partner program. I don't make anything from Instagram. And in Twitch, I'll be lucky if I get 50 to 90 quid a month from Twitch from subs and bits. I'd be lucky if I get that much. So yeah, I must say I don't make a lot from streaming and stuff. I do it because I enjoy it. Dogwad. I have a friend called David. He lost his ID though. Now we call him Dav. Now we love a good dad joke. I have a friend called David. He lost his ID though. Now we call him Dav. Although, can you guys hear this on TikTok if I do my little funny noise? There we go. Good dad joke. Definitely write up any costs involved as a remote work. When I'm working also with streaming, you can write off a home office. Yep. Yeah, your home office. You can go further because technically your home is your place of work. So things like your mobile phone bill for posting on social media, your internet connectivity, your internet service provider, your ISP costs, you're right. There is a percentage of your mortgage or home, clothing for streaming to look good on your streaming, makeup and stuff like that you can claim off. There's so many things that, you know, I've learned over the years through my own job and being self-employed as a contractor that have educated me on a lot of those stuffs as well. So yeah. But yeah, I don't make anything from Twitch streaming. there may be one day down the line, you know, I might be fortunate enough to get like ad revenue from like YouTube and the TikTok and stuff like that. TikTok needs like 10,000 followers. We're never going to get that. You know, barely hit 1,500 in like 2-3 years. So, and I'm not paying to win. I could pay to get that many followers, but I'm not going to. Cool, but it's a bit hard for me to understand him sometimes. Yeah, Calvin's got an accent on him, just like I have, I suppose. We all got our wee accents, but yeah, Calvin's really good. He's one of the only people that will kind of go out their way and take their time to explain it, though. So if you wanted to Calvin to explain it, maybe can you just explain that again? Calvin, yeah, he's a really nice human. I like Calvin. He'd go out your way. He'd go out his way for anybody. That guy. Self-employment. Yeah, you're the same as me, Seamus. We know the ins and outs. We know the. So I'm just yapping. I'm not even playing Minecraft now. But yeah, maybe one day we'll earn some money, but. You didn't think you were good enough to get into Minecraft pre-show either, so maybe don't count yourself out yet. Oh, Melly, I love you and hate you all at the same time. You're far too positive. You're far too positive. Hi, Melly. Love your face. Goodness sake, Melly. Okay, I need to go upstairs. I need to get some acacia and then hit record. I don't know, Melly. I mean, I would love to do content creation full time. I genuinely love to take. I would love to take this to the next level. I'd love to be able to stream full time. I'd love to be able to cut content full time. I would love to. Nothing in my life would please me more than be able to do this full time and earn a living from it. It would be phenomenal. And I would give up quite a lot to make it happen. I genuinely would. I would give up quite a fair bit of my life to have an opportunity to do something. Absolutely. Mr. Richard Bills. Hi, Mr. Richard. Good evening. Hello. How are we? How are we? How are we? There's Mr. Richard themselves. Mr. Richard, Raid flying in with his Z fighters. Kamehameha. Hey, Richard, how's stream today, pal? How is things? How are you getting on? Appreciate you stopping on by. Hope you keep it all right. I came up here for a reason, and now I don't remember. Richard's distracted me. Why did I come up here again? I came up for something. What did I come up here for? Oh, Acacia. That's what I came up here for. Here it is. Welcome in, Raiders. Yep, everyone welcome in, Richard. Richard is a fellow Minecrafter, just like yourselves, guys. So if you do not follow Mr. Richard, please boop the buttons and the stuff and the things. And please go follow them and check them out, because they are a fellow Minecrafter like ourselves. And aye, really good human as well. Down to earth. Easy to watch as well. Richard's one of those people that's on my short list of people that I can actually sit and listen to a Minecraft stream with. I've seen this to Melly, actually. We raided someone the other day. And it's not often I would ever message Melly and go, good recommendation. But yeah, Richard's up there. Appreciate it, Richard. Mika! Mikala! Love it, dude. Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Appreciate the my alert. Hello, homie. Hello. Hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. You caught me on my wilderness SMP base as featured on Minecraft Live. And we're just doing some internal storage today, guys. We're currently down here in the bottom right-hand corner. And we're working on our storage facility. So yeah, so we just added all this in today. We're down at the bottom right now. We're just doing our little arches, and sort of we're going to add another little arch here, and then sort of tidy up this little bit and make it look all nice and sexy. Yeah, we're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there, and we're just we actually just went over explaining what flashback mod is. We did that, and just doing all the stuff and the things and the things and the stuff and hanging out tonight. I'll come back to your message in a second, Melly. Hey, Tree! I hope it's all well here. Very well, thank you very much. Stream was great. I was raiding ancient cities today. Oh, God. So many wardens spawned. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, and you're very welcome, Richard. As I was saying, there's not many people on the internet that I can genuinely watch and, like, sit there and be engrossed in Minecraft. I sometimes struggle. I think Melly suggested somebody the other day from One Shot that was really good. I've never met them before as well. Is it Blossom? Was it Blossom? He was very good. He was really sort of chill. Bloomsome, that's the one. He was super chill. I'd never met him before. Again, he was another one that I was like, I can dig this. Like, this is the type of Minecraft content that I watch. So yeah. All the GGs in the world, Mr. Richard. I hope you're well, pal. I hope you're well. Big GGs on the feature. Aw, thanks. Yeah, what is it? If no one's seen it, what is it? Exclamation mark MC live. My 4 to 5 seconds of Minecraft fame. Okay, thanks. And for you, Crazy Brit. I am not too bad, Mika. Not too bad. Just hit me. I'm unsure where in the UK you're from. Oh, right. I'm from Scotland, just north of Edinburgh. Is where I am, but you can call me British. I'm okay with British. I am technically British. I am Scottish, but I won't pick you up on that. Yeah, I'm just north of Edinburgh in Scotland. So I'll be shouting freedom at you. Freedom. 4 to 5 seconds is fantastic, Tree. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Right, let me rephrase that. How you doing, you crass Scotchman? Really good, thank you very much. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're currently, I say SMPing, currently chilling. Started a new job 2 weeks ago. So that's going. That's been taking up my life. Been streaming a little bit more frequently recently. Enjoyed the Copper Age Minecraft Live at the weekend. That was good. Took the dog to the vet today. Apparently he has got his ears are clogged. Poor little sausage. So I've had to get eardrops for him to help him. So that's going on. What else is happening? What else is happening in Tree's life cycle right now? Big push to get the wilderness base finished. I want to get this base finished by the end of October so I can fully focus on my hardcore world come the end of the year. So November, December. I'd quite like to just play hardcore for the last 2 months of the year. So I'm making a big push for this month to try and get all of these interiors all done over the next 4 weeks. So that's what we're going to be doing. Man. Oh, what is it? I can't read it. It keeps moving. Let me snooze the advert as well, so we get that to hell. I just said before raiding, I remember seeing a build I thought I recognized your Minecraft live. It must have been yours. It was. Yeah, I was just before Fwip and his hardcore world. Sugar Stealer. Hey, Sugar. I see his question. Your serious question. Can you say purple burglar alarm? I heard Scottish people can't say it. Yeah. Some Scottish people. What? Purple burglar alarm. Yeah, I'm alright with it. I'm good with it. No, you can't do it. So Mika, it depends on what part of Scotland you're from. That is ultimately the hardest challenge. So if you're from Glasgow or from northern Scotland, people roll their R's. So if you're a regular viewer and you roll your R's, the purple burglar alarm blends into each other because they roll their R's. So it does become more difficult depending on what part of Scotland that you're from. My Scottishness is quite timid because I'm a trainer, I'm a teacher, so unfortunately I have had to tame my accent down over the years. So I'm okay. I still somewhat get hung up on it, but I don't get hung up on it as much as what other sort of Glasgow and like more northern Scottish people have. But yeah, I'm not too bad with it. I think I can handle it. I still need to go back and read Melly's message. We were yapping before you guys came in with the raid about me trying to go full-time content creation and the things I would give up to make it happen. I've finally done the first layer of the glass effect on one of my builds. GG's, Kendov. Cornwall forever. Damn right, Will. Cornwall is one of my favourite places I have ever worked. I've worked in quite a few places. I was down in Redruth. I was down working. And St. Ives, I was also down working as well. I've done a few different places in Cornwall, sort of working. Yeah, Redruth is one of my favourites. It was for a doctor's surgery or like an NHS service I was down delivering training for. But yeah, I love Cornwall. It was beautiful, especially St. Ives. It was gorgeous down there. I had a B&B that I stayed at, and it basically looked right out onto the water. Oh, it was phenomenal. I need to watch that Minecraft Live and see your build. Yeah, so it's in the community pre-show, Mika. Where is I posted the link somewhere. Where did I post the link? Stream news. Oh, I don't remember where I posted it. I did post it somewhere. Yeah, so look for the community pre-show. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's this one here. Let me grab the link. There you go. And there's the link to the actual community pre-show where we appear. In fact, have I hit record? We can watch it together. I'm going to watch it again. Why not? I can watch it again. I'm cool to watch it again. Right, desktop. Let's watch it again. So we are... Let me get my chat out of the way from TikTok. Get my words out. Full screen. We are... During this segment. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. All right, look out for Tree's build. Here it comes. Here it comes. Blink and you'll miss it. Dun, dun. There's me! Woo! There you go. There's me! Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Moving on. I get somewhat a little bit giddy when I pick that button on. Oh, my music's too loud now. Let me turn music down a little bit. The only Scottish places I've been to, Glenrothes in Edinburgh. Why on earth, Badman, have you been to Glenrothes? Dare I even ask? I don't even want to know why you were in Glenrothes. I don't even want to know. You must be super proud. Mika, yeah, it took me a moment. I'm still a little bit about it, but I am super proud of myself for being able to, to be able to manage something like this and to, to eventually have the confidence in myself to want to do it. And I mean, there's a lot of people to blame for that. Minecraft Melly for one. Because obviously a lot of time I don't really have a lot of confidence in myself and stuff like this because I think I just do this for a bit of fun. I don't really take it all too seriously. I don't think I'm that good. And it's really difficult for me to go, oh, that's amazing. But yeah, yep, I am happy. I am proud. I've never stopped cheesing about it since. I might just find it hard to articulate the words about how excited I am for it. But yeah, it's good. He just ended up at Glenrothes by mistake. I'm not even going to, yeah, that will happen. That will happen. I haven't been to Scotland, but I have been to Snowdonia. It's similar, but not quite the same. Yeah, Wales, there's some parts of the Brecon Beacons and stuff in Wales that are beautiful. I've been down by Mithra Tidville with work and also mountain biking. There's really good 2 bike parks down there. Bike Park Wales was the one I remember the most. We went down to Bike Park Wales while I was down working, and yeah, I love Wales. Places like that, it's just a great place. I love Wales. I love Wales. Microbell wholeheartedly. Oh, Melly. Yeah, it's good. Right, I was reading. I'll need to go back and read Melly's message because I didn't get a chance to read it. I totally get it. And now it's not why you do it now. It's a good dream to have. I'm not positive all the time. Sometimes I don't write hate life. I have to make conscious choice to keep trying the things I want, no matter how unrealistic it is. Because if I don't, then I'll be miserable, and then there's no point in ever doing any of it. Yeah, I get it, Melly. I think that's one of the reasons why, like, I don't have. It's hard because I don't really have aspirations to be a full-time content creator because it's not. I don't somewhat see it as being achievable just purely based upon I know where I'd need to get to for me to go, right, I'm going to do this full-time. And I think if I was younger, in my circumstances where I had no dependents, then I absolutely would have wanted to try this when I was younger, when there was less commitments on my part. So looking back, do I wish I got into it earlier? Yeah, because now I'm the breadwinner in the house. Karen's a caterer. Things at home are difficult. So for me to be able to do content creation full time, I would have to have a certain revenue per month that's pretty much guaranteed. And as people know, if you guys have thought about doing content creation full time or have aspirations to do so, you're not going to be able to be a full-time streamer and be full-time. And I don't want to earn a lot of money. For me to do content creation full-time, I'd only have to make $2,000 a month, $2,500 a month. That's it. And I could do this full-time. But it's not guaranteed income. And that's the challenge that I have with the circumstances I'm in at home and just obviously with Rudy. And I think as Rudy gets older, naturally things might become easier for myself and Karen, but that's something where only time will tell, and we need to see where life goes and where life takes us. But maybe one day. But right now content creation is not really something that I have mass aspirations to do. I do it still currently because I enjoy it, and until the time comes where it presents itself as an opportunity to do it, then we'll do it. But nah, not right now. I think that's one of the main reasons why I want to start pushing YouTube quite a lot. YouTube, if I can get on the YouTube partner program there, that would be the first big shift in momentum for me, being able to have an extra revenue source. So as well as having Twitch revenue, TikTok revenue, so it'll be Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, merch store, Patreon, and then sort of sponsored ad streams. Once I can get all of those opened up and available to me, opportunities might then be able to present itself. But I mean, that's why I don't mind talking about it on stream, because I might not be able to achieve it, but you guys might. I mean, there's a lot of really good content creators that we know in the community. that are probably going through the same sort of question marks, and that's why I don't mind talking about it on my stream, because it might inspire somebody else and have an awareness of what they want to do in streaming. I heard Wales has sprung back to life. Aim? Dare I say that you are from them neck of the woods? Yeah, I've heard about the mountain bike parks in Wales. Seems pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, the mountain bike parks in Wales are phenomenal. They're so good. I mean, being biased, they're not as good as the ones in Scotland. You don't get the downhill World Cup, down in England or Wales. The downhill World Cup. The longest serving track on that calendar is where? Fort William, up in Scotland. So you're not going to beat Fort Bill for a bit of World Cup action. But but yeah, you got like Glentress and Innerleithen. I mean, you just keep going. There's just endless amounts of places that you can come in Scotland mountain biking. It's crazy. I'm from South Wales. Oh, nice. About an hour from Mither. Nice. I love that part of the world. Honestly, my favorite part of the world. I love going to Cardiff. It might be a really weird thing to say, and obviously as a potential Welsh person from the south of Wales, you're like, don't go to Cardiff. I just have a lot of good memories from Cardiff. The first time I went to Cardiff was with work. I was working for Cardiff City Council actually a few years ago, and they treated me really well. Then I went back down to Cartreffe Housing Association. I think they were really good. And then I went back down for a Memorial American football tournament. I then went to the bike parks down there, the Doctor Who experience when it was there. And I've always just had a really good time. And then eventually I traveled to like Mither. Is it Mither Tidville? I think that's it. Round to places like around where Cardiff Airport is. Around that sort of direction. I had a hotel there once and it was quite nice. So just a lot of good memories. That's it. Streaming is only a viable option once you have a steady flow of followers or subscribers. Yeah, we worked it out, Bad Moon, for me to go content creation full time, but live streaming full time. I can't remember how much it was. We don't really talk about this all that often, but there is a certain amount of subs minimum I'd have to make for it to be a viable option, but I don't remember what that number was. Nah, I can't remember. But there was a number that we looked at. I have a mate, 100k subscribers, proud as ever. Unfortunately, he has to get a job because his views isn't up. Yeah, it's a tough one. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard. If anyone has aspirations to be a full-time streamer, fair play to them. But I would do this part-time. Like I just enjoy the whole creation process. But again, it's not something I aspire to do. I think it'd be really cool, but my circumstances dictate differently, due to my circumstances at home. So mine's is a little bit different. And so the reasons why I stream are different, but maybe one day. That's why you never rule it out. It might happen one day. I doubt it. But as Melly says, you never know. You never know, eh? But yeah, there is a minimum sort of subscriber count on Twitch I would need to even remotely consider it. Yeah, I'm streaming right now because I want to. Like, I enjoy it. Like, I really enjoy streaming, making builds, talking to people. Like, I'm probably sitting here with like no viewers on TikTok. There's 1 on the YouTube short, 4 on the YouTube horizontal, and then 23 on Twitch. Like, for me, that's one of the big things. I'm not doing this because like I get like loads of views. I'm doing it because the people that hang out consistently, I just enjoy the conversation in the company. So it's quite different. My motivation and incentive to want to stream. But you never know. Things might change in the future. Maybe 2026. Because I am going to treat streaming differently next year. Very differently. I'd never dream because there ain't enough nightmare. Exactly, Melly. Yeah, next year my mindset is changing a little bit to streaming and stuff. I won't be streaming as much next year. I know that already. My goal for next year is YouTube. And non-streaming content. Then convert it to YouTube, then convert it to Twitch. Hey, I love it, Bad Moon. Love it. Yeah, my goals for next year are very different to what they are right now. I've already kind of set myself up a few initial ideas of the things I want to achieve next year, and yeah, they're a little different, And they might be a little bit different to what people might expect, but for me personally, though, I think I need to do something different if I want to in the future pursue content creation in some sort of form or light. I have to do something different, and I have a few ideas. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I definitely already know for next year, I definitely won't be streaming as much. Hi, Luna! Shark? Squeaky shark? Squeaky shark. Hi, Luna. Good evenings. Luna, was talking about you earlier. Because I was expecting to see you on Wilderness this week. But apparently RL Craft doesn't finish till Friday, I've been told. Little birdie was telling me. Oh no, you've done nothing wrong. Nothing at all. I just thought you'd be on the server this week, Luna, because I thought RL Craft finished on Friday before the end of the month. But it doesn't finish till this Friday. The problem with streaming is you only see a growth when live, and then the live is limited on the after. Exactly. A video will always be up and after enough time videos to accumulate something. Exactly. Mr. Richard, that's the whole reason why my mindset for next year's changing away from streaming and more towards TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. And that's why my mindset's changing next year quite considerably. So I'm quite fortunate that I've actually banked a lot of content from a hardcore world. And from January, my hardcore world is going to be a lot of the content that people see in a sort of a movie short form video storytelling format. And that's why I'm doing a lot of the recording for hardcore now. So to come next year, I'll have all the content ready to have just a slight change. I'll still stream occasionally, but it won't be on a schedule and it won't be consistent. It'll still stream, but it'll be maybe once a week or twice a week. And then outside of that, I'll be focusing elsewhere. I just think if I want to try and achieve this or try and do something with content creation, something has to change. And that's what I'm going to do. Exactly what you said, Richard. Exactly what you said. Oh, no, I did finish yesterday. Oh, cool. The server container and private server for those playing with... Oh, got you. Today, so... Oh, I wondered. Hey, Kaz. I did wonder. Nice one, Luna. We just got talk. I was like, oh, I've not seen Luna on here yet. I thought Luna would be on, and I was just like, because she was on like doing the district and setting everything up, and we might have some people joining us soon. And I was just like, I wonder if she'll be on soon. Yeah, but exactly what you said, Richard. I think that's why my mindset for next year. I'm having somewhat of a reset in January. And I've already kind of started preparation and things that I want to try and achieve and do. A lot of that mindset for me personally is going to be shifting. So yeah. I'm excited for it. It's going to be something different. I have no idea whether it'll work or not. I highly doubt it, but you can only try and then see what happens. So yeah, so all we're going to do is just try something different next year. You've got to. You can't keep doing the same thing if you want to expect the same results. So. Oh, I need those. Sigh. There you go. There you go. That's what Tree's going to hopefully try next year. Yeah, Luna's spawn is looking spooky. Ooh, I've not been to spawn yet. Yeah, was it an easy removal either? Oh no, infection, some bone removal. Oh, Luna, that was like mine. Oh my god, lots. Yes, I didn't stream for ages after that one. It was my back wisdom tooth on this side. And the girl said what she would normally do is she'd like hook in and like twist the tooth out so like it came away from the bone and like curved out, and it wouldn't come out. So they had to go in and like crack the top of the tooth off, drill down the middle, take a bit out my a bone or something at the back, pull one bit out, and then pull the second bit out. It had to come out in pieces. I had like chronicle sore heads that week. Like they were wild. I was not feeling well. Oh, I remember having to do that stuff. Oh goodness. Yeah, whilst all awake. Yep, yep. Oh, Luna, I feel you. I really do feel you. Yep, done it. Ugh, not good, friend. Well, look after yourself, Luna. I definitely don't expect to see you on the internet this week. Then, if you're anywhere near a computer this week, you are drugged out your eyeballs, friend. Luna's playing Minecraft like this. Bless. Bless, bless, bless. Oh, Luna, look after yourself, pal. Don't need to do anything mental. If you need a hand with any server stuff or anything like that, just shout, Luna. If you're like feeling a bit shit, to have you to, if you want to use a better word, if you've got anything, with the stuff that's going on in the server, if you need me to like help with anything, honestly, just give me a shout. Keep me away. I'm busy doing things and stuff just on the side. Nice. That's good. I say, if you need anything, Luna, just honestly just drop into the DMs, and I'm obviously happy to help if I can. Happy to give up the time if it helps you out. If it helps you out. I keep thinking I'm gonna fall, but she's got a mega list she can take on herself. But just know that she doesn't have to. You've got people here that's willing to help you, friends. If you need a hand, remember just to shout. We're all here to help you, Luna. That's what it's all about. We're here to help. If you don't want any help, I get it, because I hate help as well. I am also a stickler for having my own to-do lists. I had a tooth pulled a few years ago, and the dentist was not a big person. Oh no. She fought with everything. She had to pull it out. She ended up getting help from the male dentist. Oh my goodness. I could imagine that, Richard. Like, you're just literally someone's like yanking at your mouth. The issue I had with mine, Richard, I don't know if it was similar. I don't know if she couldn't pull out, but again, I had a female dentist person doing mine, and yeah, she was great. She was phenomenal. She was able to pull mine out, no bother. The one I felt weird with actually was I was getting a tooth taken out the bottom, and what would happen is they would move, like they clench onto the tooth, and they would like wiggle it to try and like loosen it. And what I felt was happening was my jaw was moving, Richard. And obviously, know how you kind of like clench up a little bit to try and stop your jaw from moving to help it wiggle. Like my jaw would just like lock, and like I had to try and like I was trying to hold it and not move it. And eventually, my jaw then started like going, and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. So anything off the bottom like side, oh, I don't wish that on anybody. That was horrible. Oh, I feel for you there, Richard, if that's what happened to you. Ugh. Ugh. I had to get like another dentist to come help you yank it out. Oh, it gives me the fear, man. I hate the dentist. Always hated the dentist. And I think it's not even like I've had a bad experience. I just don't enjoy it. I mean, nobody should be enjoying the dentist unless you're really creepy that way. But yeah, I'm never a fan of the dentist. And I think, Luna, you've mentioned the dentist a few times to me over the past few months. You must be having all the work done. God, hopefully this is the end of it for you, Luna. Hopefully this is the start of like the next phase of like teeth. Wouldn't help. You see my notebook? Oh god. And the turbo. After tonight, Tree will know my Mr. C's custom packs. We have a new one going in later. Mr. C's custom packs. I love them. Mr. C spends so much time on those. I was ready to take the pliers out of hand and try myself. She had her leg right up on the table. It was rough. Gordon like trying to pull a tooth out. Sadly, a little busy today. Oh, no worries, Maxwell. You're all good. Hope you had a lovely day. Hope it's all right. This is the last move of 3. A deep clean session, 2 x-rays and a checkup. It's all done now, just to go back in 6 months. Oh, you'll be so, honestly, Luna. I can just I can feel your relief. Like, of just like, oh, it's all done. Like, I don't have to stress about like another appointment or like having to get any more teeth removed. Like, it is horrible. It is so horrible. And it's just that sense of relief when you know you no longer have to go back and get it all done. That's you. Like, I was like that when I got my last one done. And they're like, yeah, just come back after a certain time. Same as you, Luna, just come get a checkup. I was like, yes. Like, I do not have to come back and, like, deal with this nonsense again. There we go. Made it. And you know what's best to put Mr. C in together for our routine checks. Yeah, of course, yeah. What's that? Your phone keeps dying.
No, my laptop's doing updates and it's been over an hour and it's still on 7%.
Oh, big update. Oh my goodness. Brock Purdy's status has just changed from questionable to out. Oh god. Have I even got a backup QB? I do have Carson Wentz for this weekend. Oh goodness. If anyone's got Brock Purdy in their fantasy football lineup, apparently his status has just changed to out. Yeah, 49ers GM John Lynch already said that Purdy is questionable to play on Thursday. That should be official when the injury report is released on Wednesday. God, Jennings is out as well. What is going on? Oh, my team this year has been getting absolutely butchered. Joe Burrow, McMillan, Aaron Jones, Brock Purdy, JJ McCarthy. Oh my god. I don't even want to look at my fantasy football team anymore this season. I have been blasted with friggin' non-stop outs and IRs this season. But that's really cool that you guys get to go back in together though. Oh, a little couples date at the dentist. Woo. I'll see you first, Mr. C. Oh, that's kind of cool though. I like that though. Hi Eve. Good even weg. Good even weg to you too. Good even weg. Hi Eve. Thanks for joining us tonight, friend. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping alright. We're just making some arches today and finishing off our little storage facility. Oh, the best part of today, walking home, we walked past a charity shop and they had a mushroom plushie and Mr. C got it for me. Aww. Aww, he's a good egg, that guy. He's a good egg. Oh, we're definitely being looked after today then. Luna's being looked after. Bless. It's not often you see mushroom teddies. That's rare. Oh, I almost fell. Yeah, it's an official Mojang one too. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it's super rare. Normally, like the main ones are like creepers, dragons, the bees. I don't know, Luna. I could just picture Luna in her house has like every Minecraft bee plushie like this ever been released. Oh, I'm gonna call her out for it. Oh, you've only got one. I've got lots of bees thanks to Luna in my house now. Luna has given me many bees. I think it was about 5 bees? 6 bees? Luna's gonna like, why? I gave you bees? It's like, you did give us bees. We didn't give me bees. You gave Lily bees. I have about 6 or 7 Luna bees. They're really well, actually. Yeah. Although the issue that we've got now is she can grab onto it. You were saying there isn't a mushroom for it. Numinal. I have a bee, a piggy, the big chicken that you sent me, and 2 blaze runts from the Minecraft Legends. Oh, you've got loads. You've got loads of different ones. I don't think I've got many. I know we've got a creeper, an enderman. I think that's it. I think we only have 2 in the house. I've got more Minecraft Lego than I probably do have plushies. Yeah, I definitely got an enderman and I've definitely got a creeper, but I don't have many more than that. Yeah, Luna has survived. It's actually survived really well, to be honest. How is this all lit up, by the way? Is this all lit up quite well? Reasonable. Reasonable. Oh, where are you going? There we go. I have an ender dragon and a glow squid that lights up. Oh yeah, I remember you showed me the glow squid that lit up. I'm sure you showed me that one. An enderman, black and white cat, a llama, a warden, an enderman, a bee, a mushroom. I have a Minecraft Lego too, and some other ornaments. Hey, that's what I'm saying. We've all got little cool setups for it. I'm actually like trying to. I've been saying it for weeks, but I need to get my office space set back up again, and get everything kind of back to how it used to be. Because I'm a little bit out of sync at the minute in my office. I need to bring everything back into the office. Especially one of my favorite Lego sets was the Lego crafting table from Minecraft. That was one of my favorites, where I had like the mini sort of like worlds inside it. That was a pretty cool set. That one's currently down at my mum and dad's, still in a box, when we were attempting to try and move home. I have a creeper Funko. Oh yeah, I've actually got many. I don't think I've got any Funkos at all, actually. Enderman action figure guy who can get angry head on, and a little blockhead zombie and a white llama. I also have a light up color changing Minecraft lantern. I do also have a 3D printed version of my Wilderness Season 1 base. Luna. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like on the PC, you have many too much. Oh, you have a collection. I think was it the one that I saw that before? There was a three. Where is this going? Where do these go when I tap on them? When I was like, where are they going? I'm sure it was. Who's the person that made in the last Hermitcraft season? They had a base, but it was like a mini game, and it was on top of a hill with like a warden face on it. It wasn't Exuma, was it? What do they call it? And I'm sure I saw that base getting made out of a 3D model, but I can't remember what it was called. You guys all know what it is, what I'm talking about. Shro brought it for me on my birthday. Oh, Shro. He's a good egg. I like Shro. I have a creeper and a TNT mini fridge cube. Ooh. A crochet thrown by my sister, and also like a creeper assorted Minecraft mugs. Oh, I know the one thing I should have on stream a little bit more often. Remember when the Minecraft movie came out? I have a creeper cup. And it's like a big decked out. Thank you, Will. I knew one of you guys would know it. I've still got the creeper cup that I got from Cineworld when the Minecraft movie came out. Yeah, I still have that. Okay, I need all my wood variations now. Where did I put that shulker? There it is. Don't have all the wood variants. They're all upstairs. Whee! Oh my god, it's raining. We're definitely not going to get this finished tonight. I've been talking too much. I've been talking too much and we're not getting it done. Shock horror. Tree talking too much on a stream and not actually getting some work done. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, tree. Henry has this weekend off and is going to try polish decked out for Halloween. That is going to be amazing. He worked on that for so long. Oh my god, I can't wait. That'll be super fun. So what is the premise somewhat the same, Luna? Did he obviously build it like with that same thought process as well? Like obviously I've not really spoken to Henry for a while about it. Oh, I never brought diorite walls. Are they in here? They are. Yeah, he had help from Tango himself too. It was Tango! That's the one. I couldn't think of the hermit that did it. Tango. Here he is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's been working on that for ages. I think Volder's been working on something quite, not similar, but Volder's been working on his own game as well. Amazing, Luna. Well, I look forward to it, Luna. I say I'm not doing anything this weekend, so I think I'll just be trying to probably upgrade my hardcore world to the new version, and that's probably it. I don't really have any plans to do anything this weekend. No plans. I wonder if I do it every second one. If you fancy a building, let me know. Oh, hang on, I need to go back. Didn't read everything. Just had early supper. I made a Tuscan soup this afternoon and cheddar garlic biscuits. Dark chocolate Klondike ice cream bar for dessert. Seamus, you, sir, have went out your way to create something absolutely delicious. That sounds amazing. But we got it pasted into the server now. Just got to repair the pasting and stuff and add things needed for the containers, and it's done. Oh, very cool. If you fancy building, oh, absolutely, Luna. Yeah, just shout. If you need me to build something, just holler. I'm pretty much going to be in wilderness for the whole month of October. I've got no plans to not be on here. My goal by the end of October is to get this build finished and all the interiors. So I'm going to be pretty much on wilderness for the entire month. So yeah, if you need absolutely anything at all, like made or you need help with anything, yeah, I'm around pretty much for the whole month. So yeah, just shout. Just shout. Shout. Oh, shout. Honestly, Kaz, how good does Seamus's food like sound? Sounds great. I need to get myself over to Seamus's house. Seamus is on for the buffets tonight. Right, I am not quite certain how this is all going to connect up, but I mean, we'll work it out when we get that far, right? We always do. Ah! Picture shortly. Oh, yes. I'm shouting with my jaw firmly shut. We will talk later. Oh, no worries, Luna. No worries. We just see what Callum's just loaded up on his computer. I have not played that in ages. Can I make it? Yes, expert Minecrafter. So that can't be filled in. Because that's where the... the bubble vators have to go. Oh, I'll be looking out for the pictures, all right. I'll be looking out for the pictures. Did I do all those? No. You have to be solid. So you have to go there, there. You have to be solid because that's where the bubble vator is going to go there. You have to go like that. There's going to be a front go down here somehow. I'm sure I'll work it out. I'm sure I'll work it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, no one's ever going to look up here, ever. But you never know. There. And like that, and then like that. That same as on that side? Yep, that's the same. Yeah, you're never going to notice it. I mean, you might notice it from here, but... Oh god, did I do those all stairs? Have I did a boo-boo here? Yeah, I did. Tree did do boo-boo. Me did make boo-boo. You're like that, you're like that. You're like that. Is that them all? Oh no, then one middle one. And that one. You're like that. Lovely stuff. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, we're getting there. How are we doing the roof? But do I just leave the roof? I don't know. That has to stop there because I have a funny feeling that that block there is going to have to be full. Like that. Is that different to that side? How is that one lower? Oh, that's because that's not in there. Of course it's not. All right, I think that's kind of it. I mean, there's a hole up there though. There's a hole up here. There's a hole in my bucket. Oh. Oh. There instead? And there. Yep. 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 Cool. Lovely. There. Oh, what am I doing to myself? And just fill these in. Sure. Yeah, we need bubble vators. Bubbles. Right, that'll do. Right, that's it. That's the whole bottom section kind of enclosed. All right. Yeah, it's somewhat of a design. I mean, it's quite repetitive, but I mean, it's the whole point. And it kind of covers up that area. You got your arches, a little bit of the dent at the front. Yeah, I mean, it's detailed enough. So I think that'll do it. And then we've just got our bubble elevators. I have no idea how I'm going to make a bubble elevator up here. Because one of them just has to be a fall pit, right? You just have to fall into it. Unless I do like an up and down bubble vator. So that's like an up and that one's a down. So one's like a magma block and then the other one's a soul sand. And it shoots you up. I don't think you have to put anything either side, do you? As long as it goes down into the block there. Does it? Could I just do it like that? I'm sure I could just do it like that. I've built a bubble vator in a little while. Let's give it a try. So let's go gate. Let's give it a try. Tree and general. Oh, actually, we absolutely have to check this out. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, wow. What's left of a pot of Tuscan soup? Look at that. Oh my god, yes. 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 Right, and if I put that there, right, that should be enough. If I take that out and replace that with a soul sand? Oh, there we go. If I pop one of them in there, like that. So that's an uppie, right? In fact, does it have to be down that low? It can be here, right? And the water just has to flow down to that. I actually don't remember. Oh well, this would be a fun little experiment. I don't have a bucket. Why don't I have a bucket? Why don't I have any buckets? No. Why don't I have any buckets? I'll be here in about 10 hours if you're bored of the plane right now. Airport, the pictures. Oh, yes, I will take the leftovers. Mate, I've been trying my hardest to be very good with what I'm eating recently, and it's so difficult. Like, just trying to eat healthier, like, meals, like, you know, mainly for, like, lunches. My dinners I'm always really good at, I think. But definitely the one thing I'd say I struggle with the most is breakfast and lunches. And I think I've been doing pretty well at them. Although the other day, Karen came home with, like, a massive sack of totties and just started, like, shouting, like, Lord of the Rings at me. Like, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I'm like, yeah, yeah. She's got it all right. You should just go like that, right? Is that right? And if I... Okay. And for here, I just have to... like that, something? Apparently not. This side went in okay. Why did that side not go in? Hmm... Oh, I think I need to stop it up here. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, cool. Well, I told you I've not built one in a while. I don't got any full blocks on me. Where's all the water? Where's the water source? All I want to know is where's the water source? Right? Is that it? Oh my god, really? Okay, I'm making an absolute arse of this. Alright, here we go. Jesus. Why was that so difficult? Alright, you can go down there now. You can go like that. You're like that. And then I definitely need to put something up the top to stop it coming out the one block. Oh, can I tell you a secret as well? Oh, Luna. You can always tell the secrets. Sitting here, work on my swamp village cabinet. It's wild how one little plant can change the entire feel of a build. Gosh, I love the firefly. Oh, the firefly bushes are so good. Even the normal bushes as well, though. Like, no, the actual normal bushes. What are they called? I think they're just called bush. Is it just a bush? That should just flow down. Right? Alright. Try this again, tree. You go in there. You go in there. Alright. You come up here. Are you not in the middle? Oh no, it is. It's this one here. Does this always... It does always push the water out. Hmm. I'm sure there's something sexier we could do here. I don't like it, but I mean it's practical. It works, I mean, it's fine. These glass panes to the fences. Ooh. Oh, you're asking much of a friend of me there. Oh no, I do have glass. There we go. So put glass in there. So like so on building this, if you place soul sand or magma blocks and then place a copper grate on top and waterlog it, the bubbles will still go through an elevator. Add it to build both. I mean, you were using copper and it looks so cool. All right, in there. So if I swapped it out for a copper grate, the bubbles will still go through the copper grate down below. Ah, interesting. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Move that down one and put copper grate on top. I'll do that next time because I'm about to end stream for today, but that is a good tippy tip. I'm all for the tippy tips. Thank you, Luna. It's a very clever idea. Oh. Yeah, I've actually got a bit below it because I miscalculated where the bubble veer went, but yeah, I could chuck that in. And that looks not too bad now. It's not that glaringly obvious now. I mean, I could probably do something neater here, but it works. Practically, it works what I wanted to do. Luna needs an alert for Tree, the boss one as well. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's smelly. Let's try again. Yeah, that works. And I think this one just has to be a wee dooney, but I think it's 1:45, so we'll call it there. I think that's enough. I think we're almost there. We've got the arches in both here and here. Little design at the top. First little bubble veer in. So what I'll try and do before Friday's stream is we'll do the hey Michael evening, sir. We'll do the down veer, so that's a magma cube on that one, and we'll do a downy on that one. And then all we've then got to do up here is 2 arches there and there, replicating the same design as we had down below. Short back and sides. Ah, it was too long, Mick. It was too long, mate. I have to end stream once you see my render. So yes, can I ask a question, Will? Because I did see it. It's a flashback file, like a .jar file that you sent. Did you mean to send that? If what's the file, Will? Yeah, that's the mod for what? Oh, got you. Where did you put the other render? Did I miss it? Bakery, maybe. Where did you put it? Because I seen the first one at 1957. Did you send another one? Oh, it's not done yet. Oh, it's close. Oh, cool. Well, we've still got marbles to do. Will. You've got at least 15, 20 minutes. We've got marbles, so you're all right. Yeah, Mick, I wanted it short, man. 46. Oh yeah, I'm doing marbles first year. Will be good. Yeah, Mick, I wanted to go short today. The other day, just kind of needed it to be shorter. It's too long. So yes, I'll try for the next stream. I was hoping to get this done tonight, but I've been talking far too much. I need to add in the downvator here, and I need to do the 2 arches on top. So we'll do that next time. And then that should be the whole storage build pretty much all done. You talk never. Honestly, Mick, I've been yapping far too much tonight and not actually concentrating on getting stuff done. So we're there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I just have 2 domes to do. Another little front design here somewhere, and a downvator. And I'll probably do that Friday. Disconnect. Oh my god, yes. Right, 2 seconds. Right, anyone that's watching on TikTok, it is your time to change over to Twitch. I will catch you all again on Friday, Mr. TikTokers. It's been 3 hours stream on TikTok. Bye, TikTok. Bye, Michael. Boop. End the TikTok. And, I'll share my screen if that's all right. Look at what Will's done. Boop. Look at this. How cool is that? That's ace, man. Like all the different color, like the blended in at the bottom with a different color instead of it being like a fixed sort of thing. It was taken all out. And like even here, like look at the lighting effects like around here. It looks so good. Missing texture. I'll send an updated version in a few minutes. All right, cool. That's way even like that though. That is ace. That's so cool. Even like that though, that is cool. That is cool. Right, let me come out of this. Marbles. We'll do a really simple marbles to finish. We'll make sure everyone gets some decent points today. And then we'll get going. Boop. It is Bad Moon. It's 10 o'clock. It's coming up for 10, so we're doing our final marbles race now. And that'll be us. But yeah, this is this little warning for anyone that is watching on the YouTubes this evening. Thank you very much. Angel Socks, appreciate you hanging on out today. And the people that liked the YouTubes and stuff today, thank you very much. For those that watched on YouTube short version and the horizontal version, thank you very much, guys. We are going to end there. We are going to head over to just Twitch for our marbles to finish. If you guys want to join us, it's over on Twitch, and you can join us for our marbles races. Till then, I'll catch you all on Friday, Mr. YouTubes. And that one.